So I came out to this quiet place today to just be alone and to think and to pray and to be with God. And I've also been just enjoying the beauty of this place. And as I was walking back from my prayer spot, I was just thinking and praying about the awesomeness of God's creation and this place where I am right now. And I found myself thanking God for his goodness. And that's when a thought came to me. And the thought was this: will I still see God as faithful and as good when things around me aren't good? In a way, I think I have to admit, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel if things take a sudden change, or if things get harder than they are, or if I don't get my way. I don't know how I'm going to respond in those moments until some of them come. But the other thought that I had was this, and it is that the ability to see God's goodness in spite of our circumstances, in other words, to not tie our view of God to what's going on in our lives, comes with maturity. And oddly enough, the way I thought of that is, as I was walking back down this trail that I was on, there was a young kid, maybe year and a half to maybe 3, and he's just whining. And he's whining because he's not getting his way. And that made me think of when my kids were young, and when they're getting their way and when everything's okay, they loved and would snuggle and mommy, daddy, I love you, or whatever. But when they were hurting, when they were upset, when they were tired, when they were not getting their way, they would sometimes let us know they were not super happy with us. And that attitude changes in us as humans as we mature. And so what I would encourage you with is this. If you're in a place where you're struggling right now, and your struggle is causing you to view God as distant or cold or uncaring, part of that might just be the maturity level of where you are now. And maybe on the other side of what you're going through, you'll be a step closer to seeing him differently. And I think when we get to the place where we really are mature in the way that Bible describes maturity, then we're able to say, like Job did, that I can't be thankful to God when things are good and curse him when things are bad, because God gives and he takes away, and either way, blessed be his name. And that's the place where I want to be, and what I'm striving towards, and where my hope is that my growth and my maturity gets me there, so that my family sees that in me, but also so that God sees that in me, and it truly then becomes an act of worship.